Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, December 10th, 2019. It is, I'm going to show you this here, overcast once again, imagine that. We actually got some rain earlier, but it is in the low 40s today, and as you can see, I'm going to show a lot of the snow has melted, which is nice, I'll take it. It seems like the ice has decided to stay though, so that happens. Alright, so I want to get into my topic today, and this topic is going out to politicians, all politicians, regardless of party, okay? The American people, we are watching. The time of following strictly down a party line, I think, are over. I think people are waking up, realizing the manipulation that has gone on for a long, long time, and they've had enough. So all of the politicians out there, be it Republican or Democrat, we are watching, and we're paying attention, and we're seeing what's going on. So you are all being held accountable. And I really hope that actually gets out to people, and that they realize, these politicians. So let's talk about like one incident here, obviously. So the president is curious about the connection with Hunter Biden to a Ukraine company, power gas company, that he's sitting on the board making, I guess it was actually $86,000 a month. The same board which Nancy Pelosi's son is on, John Kerry's stepson is also on, and an associate of Mitt Romney as well. Isn't that amazing how, like, all these politicians, you have children or associates of Americans on this board? I find that just absolutely fascinating. Of course, there's absolutely no wrongdoing on their part at all in any way, shape, or form, or that's not any kind of form of a bribe by that company to gain favor with people in power in the United States. No, of course, I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with any of that. I mean, really? I mean, come on. We are not that stupid. A lot of us, believe it or not. I mean, there's plenty of them out there that are going to follow you along and do exactly as you say. And because you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar, you go for this ridiculous impeachment of the president, which has absolutely no basis whatsoever. And it's been proven over and over again. I love it that they're going to impeach the president because of, well, I overheard a conversation of he said, she said type of nonsense. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, what is going on right now with just that alone. So once again, I'm going to remind the politicians, we are watching. We are fed up as a people of this nonsense and this show and the drama and the games that are being played constantly, and we're fed up with it. We're absolutely fed up with it. And I think, it's time for these politicians to realize that we're not as stupid as they think we are. And I think you're going to see that happen. I mean, realistically, with all the Democrats are doing is they realize they have no viable candidate. Now Bloomberg jumped his hat in the race. He's just I think he's only worth about $46 billion. Imagine that. Another media guy. So yeah, like he can't, there won't be ads all over the place for that one. So it is amazing to me. It really truly is. And this game continues. And, again, this whole impeachment thing will never get through the Senate. It's not going to happen. They might impeach him in the House, but big deal. It doesn't mean anything. Absolutely nothing. Because you don't like somebody is not a reason to impeach somebody, And so it's just, I'm like so tired of it. I'm tired of them thinking that we are that stupid. Like I said, more and more people are waking up to this game that has been played and manipulated upon us for a very, very long time. And it's not just in the political part of it. I mean, you look at the trade agreement that has actually been on the table for almost a year, And finally, the Democrats, they were negotiating. Everything is always a negotiation, and I get that. It's a game because you want to make your party look better and all this type of stuff. For this trade agreement with, the North American Trade Agreement, okay, between us, the United States, and Mexico. And so they're, working for better labor and this and that. But here's the thing that I found quite interesting. All right, so here's what I think, and imagine who's getting protected the most. Let's think about this a second. So you have the pharmaceutical companies, right? When they come out with a drug with this agreement, it protects them where these other countries cannot make a generic drug for a certain length of time so that they can maximize their profits on whatever drug comes out, so that a generic drug cannot be made and put into play so that it'd be cheaper for people. Well, we don't want that. Well, heaven forbid that we would want things to be cheaper for, people to try to be able to, get life-saving medication. Heaven forbid that we would ever do that. I'll tell you what, guys, it absolutely amazes me. The level of manipulation that continues to go on all levels. The strong-arm tactics by politicians. And, like I said, with the whole thing with that energy company in the Ukraine and all these Americans on that board, golly, geez, that's just, and 3 of them being sons of prominent politicians. That is amazing. What good luck those kids had. Just amazing. Really? Come on. And because, and then here's the best part. The best part about that is, they're saying that Trump was holding up aid and how, oh my God, he's using his position of power to stop, this poor country of the Ukraine from getting this aid, which was never proven, okay, number one. But Biden, who was vice president at the time, bragged about how he got a prosecutor fired, basically saying, if you don't fire that prosecutor, we're leaving in whatever 6 hours, you're not getting your aid. Now, isn't that exactly what that is? Why isn't he being investigated? Why aren't we investigating why all these prominent politicians' children and associates are on this board, energy board, for this company? And that's what that prosecutor was investigating, the one that got fired, by the way. Really? So where's the investigation into them? I'd like to see that. I would like to see that really brought out in the forefront, But of course, we can't do that. That's not gonna, they're gonna try to squash that if they possibly can. So, anyway, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. Have you had enough? Are you sick of it? And I'm not just see, and this is the thing, guys. It's like, I'm not rah-rah Republican, I'm not rah-rah Democrat, as you guys know, and I've talked about that. Because to me, they're the same exact thing, and I've talked about that over and over and over again. So the people that jump on the bandwagon, oh, the Democrats are going to save the day, oh, the Republicans are going to save the day. None of them, guys, are going to save the day. They are all against us, all of them. They are there to line their pockets with as much as they possibly can, to screw us in any possible way that they can, and for big businesses to take advantage of us and continue to take advantage of us. That's what the reality is. And so, anyway, but, like I said, I'd like to hear you guys' feedback on this. I really would, because I think that it's important. I think that, there's a lot that, needs to be brought up and needs to be talked about with this whole thing. And, we're the ones, guys, that can truly... Oh, can I help you? We're the ones that can truly make a difference in this whole thing. We really can. So I'm going to show you the birds over here. No, I did not put the netting back up. That netting was toast, so that netting came down. Hello, girls. How are you? What's going on? You looking for treats? They're actually out today, so that's a good thing. Here comes Thick Neck. She's like, what's going on? She has not laid an egg in a while. I know that. She's the only one that lays a white egg. So, I didn't check yet today, so let's go back here and have a look and see if we got any eggs. So we're going to do that. So anyway, I went this morning and had breakfast with my children, which was absolutely awesome. And I got to meet my daughter's... Oh, somebody's in the box over here. Hello. Sorry to disturb you. I'll close this up. So you got an egg under there? I don't see one. Alright, so she's in that box. So we'll have to come back later and have a look and see. I got to meet my daughter's boyfriend. He's a very nice young man. Oh, here we go. Alright, fake egg. Right? And one there. Hello, Goliath. How are you, sir? How's it going? So as you can see, I put a new nesting in here as well. So far one egg today, but the other hen was in the other box there. So the birds are doing good. You know, they're just doing their thing. Being chickens. Are you being chickens? Huh? You're not chickens, you're dogs. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. So I figured I'd show you. There's our egg. And I know if I put a heat source, and I do have a heat lamp that I can put, well, actually I have it already in the chicken coop. I just got to run out an extension cord out to there. But, you know, I just, it really hasn't been super cold yet, I guess. So, you know, so they don't lay for a little while. That's okay. We'll deal with that. It gives them a chance to rest as well, which I don't think is always a bad thing. But they're doing fine. And look how dark that is. You can see that rain coming. Man, it is really dark up there. So anyway, guys, that is what is going on. So I think we're going to be getting some rain here shortly, because that is really dark back that way. So anyway, remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. And the only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. That's it, okay? I hope everybody is doing well. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.